Hey guys, it's Pastor Otua. I just want to welcome you to the Daily Walk. I want to use this time to give you a little insight into our plan for the series as you consider joining us tomorrow for day one. What's going to happen is for the next month, we're going to walk through a book of the Bible together by reading and meditating on just a few verses each day. Our hope is that through this series, you'll be able to get into a rhythm of consistency in opening the Word of God, while also picking up various ways you can study it and ultimately apply it to your life. The good news is that if you start to get tired of me, you shouldn't worry, because as the series goes on, we're going to have more and more people come to share their own personal methods or approaches to studying the Word. We just want to give you guys as many tools as possible in your toolbox when it comes to studying the Bible. So with that, I want to introduce the book that we'll be studying together, Paul's letter to the church in Philippi, or the book of Philippians. We picked this book because as we did a quick study of what was going on at the time, it felt somewhat appropriate for us in this current season. It showed us that Paul, the author, is most likely writing this letter from prison, unable to leave, yet he's still hoping to admonish and encourage this small church in Philippi that was likely dealing with internal conflict and persecution from their Roman neighbors. While our current situation isn't quite the same, perhaps you can still relate to either one of those situations. Maybe you feel imprisoned in your own home, unable to do the things you want, and you still have a desire for the gospel and good news of Christ to go forth. Or maybe you feel discouraged or weary from internal strife or having to deal with a foreign enemy. Regardless of where you are, we believe that there's so much you could glean from this book. There's so much to learn about God and how He wants to empower us to be the kind of people He has called us to be. So our hope is that you would consider joining us for the duration of this series. We're going to have a suggested reading plan for you all to follow along and videos to equip you along the way. Ultimately, my prayer is that it will be an encouragement and blessing for many of you in this season, and that it will spur you on in your daily walk with God.